Virgo, we are getting ready to do your reading for May, of course. All right, burn a little bit of sage here for your reading. But anyway, welcome to Yvette Tarot. I am Yvette, and I am here to give you your reading, Taurus. So, if you like my readings, please put a thumbs up, share, hit that bell, and subscribe if you haven't already, because it is definitely free. Okay? Alright, so let's get started here, Virgo. I almost called you Taurus. And that's because we just got off the Taurus reading. Alright. Oh, Two of Wands. So some of you guys could be thinking about traveling, moving around, going to visit people, taking a vacation, staycation kind of thing. All right, Virgo. You got traveling plans probably for this summer. And then you have the King of Cups here. This is somebody who's emotionally who is very emotionally intelligent, but they don't always be vulnerable with their emotions. So this could be you. You could be liking people and not even telling people, you know. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. So for most of you, like, I've done your readings before, and it's like with the Ten of Pentacles, some of you guys that are single would like to have a family dynamic, you know, where you are married, even if you have to be a step parent to their kids. Take it however it resonates. Whoever this person is going to be a new person that's coming in for you, and this person is going to be very creative, have their own little stuff going on. It's supposed to start small when you meet new people. Not taking all of those. But let's see. Let's go down here and see. Oh, you got the Lovers here. Yeah, somebody's coming in. Somebody's coming in for you, Virgo, because you understood the assignment. Look at you. You did some healing. You was healing. You was talking to God. You were meditating. Your ancestors is also guiding you towards this new love here. And I keep calling it a new love because I feel like this is new. Page of Cups talk about new love. Yes, talks about the new love. And so this is going to be some sort of celebration, some sort of happiness, some sort of stability for you, to where you're going to be able to be your authentic self with this person. Okay? Yeah, somebody's definitely coming towards you. Yeah, you're releasing burdens too. There's a lot of things that you are releasing at this point. And then there's somebody that's coming towards you. It's the Knight of Cups. So they went from the Page to the Knight. So this person is getting serious. Excuse me. This person is getting serious about you. And the thing is, you're dropping burdens, like the old way of relationships and things like that. You're probably going to move right into some kind of new way of manning manning a relationship here. You're moving on to calmer waters, which means things in your life is about to things in your life is about to even out for you. Like, it's getting ready. The storm is practically over. You got your spirit guides here that's leading you to this the calmer waters, into this new place. new area, new. It's just gonna be all new for you. But let's keep going because I want to see how this is going to turn out. And I'm already excited for your reading, and we only got the first spread down. Let's see. Oh, see, wherever you're going, this is going to be new happiness for you. You have grown out of so many things that you have went through. The things that you went through, you don't look like that you went through them. Things are changing. You're leaving things behind with the Queen of Pentacles. Your money is looking good, and you've moved away from all this stuff. It's like you moved towards peace, Virgo. It looks like a lot of you guys have moved towards peace in your life. Look at that. Now this person that's coming towards you with the King of Cups energy, you got the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Wow. So the person that's coming towards you, they're also in this sun, in the sun, in this happy state. I feel like this person that is coming towards you, they're not going to automatically tell you, oh, hey, I like you, kind of thing, right? With this with this Fool right here, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, it's like, what I really want to say is that you're kind of scared and nervous that things won't work out. You want to take this leap of faith, but you're kind of afraid that it's not going to work out for you because of the things that you went through. You're not going to automatically just show a person like your finances and things like that, because you went through a situation where when you did show your finances and things, people was abusing you when it came down to your finances. All right, Virgo, what's up with this Ten of Wands here? Why is it here? And why did it come out as the extra card? Because it wanted to show me that what you did, Virgo, was basically compounded your life with work, sleep, and that's it. Okay? But this person that's coming to you, you got the Knight of Cups again. Okay? This person is nervous. I feel like they're going to be nervous of telling you what they feel about you. This is why this is becoming like a burden for them. And they could drink too. They could be a drinker. But see, what's really going to happen, what Spirit is really trying to show you with this Fool, is that you're confident in walking into this relationship or the situationship with this person. You're confident about that. Okay? What's going on with the Star? Now that you've healed, you become nurturing, and you also have a kingdom or a queendom that you occupy. You're happy, you know. You're happy by yourself, but your heart yearns for someone to be in your life. Okay? I see new people. I see a new person coming in here. That's when justice is going to step in. Because for you, for a while, it's been an injustice. So now that justice is going to come in, things are going to balance out for you. And I said even out. I said even out. It's going to balance out for you. So, who is this Knight of Cups coming towards Virgo? Somebody, and they're going to take their time. It's like, okay, with the King of Cups, they don't, they keep how they feel about a person a secret, right? But in their mind, they got that Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups energy, but they're going to move like the Knight of Pentacles. Like they're going to come slowly towards you, but they have all these feelings for you. It's getting ready to be a whirlwind for you, Virgo. And you don't even see this shit coming. But you also going to have your guard up, though, regardless, with this Queen of Swords. And the reason why you're going to have your guard up is because you've been through so much. You've been through too many time wasters. That's what you've been through. All right, so let's see what else we talking about here. You got the back of the Seven of Wands. The battle is over, right? There's nothing to guard yourself with, but I'm going to see what this is talking about. The Seven of Wands here. It says, a wise person learns from both his success and his failures. Defeat is an obvious teacher. We learn about strategy, how to improve our skills, what was lacking in our performance, and so on. Learning from victory is more subtle. The lessons include humility, compassion, generosity of spirit, and gratefulness. So, the back of the Seven of Wands is, like I said, the war is over. You're trying to learn what went wrong, what went right in certain things. So, what Spirit is telling me is that you guys, you've been through so much, and now when it comes down to this new person that's getting ready to walk into your life, you're trying to figure out what went wrong, what went right in the past relationships, what mistakes can I fix about myself to make myself a better person. And the Fool comes out. You're getting ready to take a leap of faith. You're a hopeless romantic, of course. You're not really giving up on love. But you've been through these hills and valleys and things. Yeah, you've been through tower moments. One second, guys. One second. Okay. So you're ready to take a leap of faith. Oh no. You've been through a tower moment here, and it's like everything for you came crashing down in the past. Everything for this person that's coming in that came crashing down for them as well. You could have lost your car. You could have lost a home. And Spirit just don't want you to go back to that place anymore. Now, something is coming around to you, whether it's positive or negative. It could be karma or whatever. But whatever this is, you got to fix whatever is wrong that you could have sent around, or else Spirit Pegasus is going to fix it. Spirit is going to fix it. Okay? The back of the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are single. You're single, and there's people that wants your attention, but it's like you're not really paying attention to that. Okay? It says for this Nine of Pentacles here, this is the back. So you got a person that's in that tower right up here. That is, you know, this bird. He's calling in that bird, trying to send a message to you, like, you know, trying to let you know that they want to be with you. But this is what it says for that card. It says, this is a good chance that your solitary retreat will be interrupted. Perhaps just as you are feeling most sensitive and in need of seclusion, remember that you have a choice. You don't have to be hunted as a hawk pursues a dove. Boldly choose to say yes or no to companionship, always trusting your intuition. So basically, you got somebody who want to come and interrupt your solitude. And that could be this new person that's trying to come in. But they're not really saying anything. That's the crazy part. They're not really saying anything. So with the back of the Knight of Cups here, you know, see what that has to say here. It says, the knight's armor shines in the starlight, which glamours up on the water that surrounds him. His chalice is lifted in offering and tribute to the constellation Orion. Okay, a crab can climb from the tide pool onto a rock. The shadow side of the Knight of Chalices is found in his affinity with Orion, the hunter, like Orion. He needs the chase, or more precisely, the quest. He is the Grail Knight, whose quest defines his own worthiness to be loved. The crab provides a little warning. Don't drop all your defenses until you see which way the tide is flowing. So basically, you're going to, when people come into your life, you're going to get their representatives. Their representatives can last from 6 months to a year, you know, until you see the real person. So what this card is really saying is, yes, somebody's trying to come in. They are. And just like with the back of the Nine of Pentacles, somebody wants to interrupt your solidarity. Solidarity, yeah. And so what the back of the Knight of Chalices is saying, that don't put your defenses down all the way. Always be on defense, or always be on guard. Just watch, you know. Like I said, like I say to people a lot, a mouth can lie. A mouth can lie to you all day. But the body language, a person, there's not one single person on this earth that can teach their body to lie. The body always tells the truth. So you watch the body language. Don't, you know, unless the body language is aligning up with what's coming out of their mouth, then you can probably trust it. So that's that on that lesson. You got the Seven of Pentacles here. It's like you're sowing and sowing and sowing and sowing and sowing and sowing, and you're really ready for the reap. You want to reap what you've sown. But I can sit up here and tell you all about that too. Seven of Pentacles. It says season's harvest is lost and it's time to move on and try again. But take some time to do a post-mortem on the enterprise before you begin. Using the symbolism of this tree, consider the soil is like where water can be found. How much sunshine you can expect. Learn from your mistakes and your next crop will be bountiful. So, it's basically telling you, learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes of these past relationships so that this next relationship here can be very fruitful for you. Like I said, there's somebody new coming in. Look at there. You have the Ace of Swords. Now the Ace of Swords talks about clarity, truthfulness, that like you're going to be truthful to this person because the things that you have went through, you want somebody to be true and honest with you and not really just come in and lie to you. And that's why I said watch the body language. Okay, so the meaning of this card is much the same on this side, with added affirmation that you are undertaking will be a success. The eagle is far-seeing and will be with you as you proceed, providing clarity and empowerment. So this is where you're going to get the truth that you seek with that card there. Let's go for the Queen of Wands and find out what's going on. The High Priestess. You're gonna be all knowing with the High Priestess. There is some knowledge that there is things that you must pick up, Virgo, in order for this to work. If this new person is coming into your life right now, or trying to, then there is some things that you need to go over about yourself, gain some sort of wisdom so that you can pass the test of this High Priestess. You can't fake it with the High Priestess. Why is Justice here? This is because the High Priestess is all knowing. They know when you're coming in and you're lying. Some of you guys are going to start some sort of business. It looks like with clarifying this Justice card, you're going to have some sort of passionate beginning, or you're going to be passionate about some kind of entrepreneurship that you're going to start to build. Your object of the game in this reading is that you want to be very much comfortable in your life, to where when a person come in, you can provide. And I feel like I'm speaking to a lot more male Virgos than I am female Virgos. But female Virgos, y'all the same way. You want to be able to provide for yourself. Even if somebody comes into your life and they're providing for you as well, you know, Virgo, you'll be like, I'll take that too. You know what I'm saying? Add it to, you know, whatever. So with this being said, you're kind of like, you could be teaching other people how to do a certain job or something like that. Or you could be helping somebody on a project with this Eight of Pentacles here. Or, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck you have, like I said, it's a new person coming into your life. There's some more... there's a new person coming into your life, but then, Virgo, I feel as though you have more love for yourself, more respect for yourself, so much things has happened to you and for you. You know, I mean, a lot of this stuff is happening for you because you've been diligent, you've been down and out. I've been doing your readings for a while, and I have been seeing where you've been down and out. And people were doing you wrong and everything, but you are standing up in your power right now as the main male or main female, and you're starting to understand that, okay, there's some things I need to change about myself. You know, because this is not going to always work. You're putting endings to being around false people, people that want to bring you down. You've learned how to recognize them. You've learned how to recognize these false people. So you're not going to go into those situations again. So you're like the high priestess. You're gaining the wisdom and the knowledge to understand what happened to you in the past, what type of mistakes you've made, and everything. Adjudication. You could have already had some things into court, going on in court, where you didn't even have to show up for court, really. And it talks about courthouse, so some of you guys may be going to the courthouse. Everybody's situation is different. Let's see what the romance angels has to say. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And for some of you guys, you guys don't trust it because you've been through so much stuff and it's hard. So maybe that is something that you have to change within yourself, is to learn how to trust. Since the spirit guides is telling you there's things that you got to fix about yourself. But yes, this new person, you're going to run into this new person, right? But when you do, you guys are going to have heart-to-heart conversations, right? You're going to honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So you're going to start there. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is a true love coming in for you, Virgo. I am so happy for you. Release your ex, baby. It says the time has come to clear your energy. So that may be another thing that you have to work on. So what this reading is really telling me is there is somebody new that's coming into your life. The thing is, Spirit wants you to know that there are some things about you that you need to fix. Yes, you have to release your ex. Yes, you have to learn to have trust again. And you have to keep all these false people out. Maybe some of them y'all could have had to where they took money from you or whatever, and you actually had to take their ass to court. You might have had to take their ass to court. You're forgiving and learning right now, though. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You do. So you're being asked to fix, to prepare for this new person to come in. And that means fix some things that you're not so, sure about. A new person, you don't want to be totally guarded, but you do need to have your guard up. You don't need to put your guard down until you're for sure that their actions is equal to their words. And if it's not, then you don't need those people in your life. You got to learn. A lot of people have a problem with cutting people off, like immediately. And if a lot of people could do that, guess what? It will save them so much time, so much anguish, and so much money. So with that being said, Virgo, this was your reading. I wish you guys good luck on whatever this is that's going on, because everybody's situation is different. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Put the thumbs up this video. It's free. Subscribe, it's free. You can even leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Hit that bell so you know when I upload. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I am out, baby.